Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Red Bank Catholic is being brought to you by Pliables of Red Bank. Saturday morning lacrosse in Holmdel with the Holmdel Hornets hosting the Red Bank Catholic Casey's. The Hornets coming into this one 0-1 and the Casey's 1-0. A thrilling matchup that gets forced into double overtime. Here we go in the first quarter. The Casey's getting on the board. Jack Polakov to Jack Zenkert. He scores 8 total goals for the day, just 1 goal short of a trip hattie. It's tied at 1 with 7:40 left in the first. And less than a minute later, Zenkert with the quick feet, and he takes this one to the rack, putting the Casey's ahead by 1 still early on in the first. And here comes Dan Tempone, firing this one in for the Hornets to tie the game again, this time at 2, and he goes on to score a hat trick for the day. And 8 seconds later, it's Tempone to Kyle Capsos, who delivers it top shelf. 2 goals for him today, and the Hornets take the lead and push ahead with a scoring streak here just about halfway through the first. Another goal coming just 13 seconds later from Tommy Ilvento. That cannon goes off the ground into the goal. The Hornets really finding their offensive power here in the first, and with 4:39 left, it's Ryan Schellen who makes it a 1-point game with 4:39 still left in the first. He scores 2 for the day, the second highest on the Casey's team. Zenkert ties the game at 4 just about 30 seconds before this goal, and RBC takes the lead after Zenkert scores yet another one. It's 5-4 Red Bank Catholic with 3:29 left in the first, but the score going into the second quarter will be 6-5 RBC. About 2 minutes into the second quarter now, here comes Justin Cohen, tying the game at 6. He scores 2 goals for the day. And here's Zenkert to Brennan Frederick, his second goal of the season, and the Casey's take the lead by 2 just halfway through the second quarter. The score will be 8-6 at the half. About 3 minutes into the third quarter, Zenkert with the hops, and he dives to get that one in for RBC as they still hold on to the lead. Here comes Tempone jumping up and getting that one in the cage with a laser. The Hornets just trailing by 1 still early on in the third. And the score going into the fourth quarter will be 10-9 RBC. Jack Zenkert is just unstoppable. His 8 goals today puts him at 89 career goals. If he keeps scoring like this, he could hit 100 career goals within the next few games. The Casey's lead 11-9 with 10:13 left in regulation. Ilvento turning around and whipping this one in. He closes the gap with just over 5 minutes left in the game. Holmdel trails by just 1. And with just over 2 minutes left in regulation, the Hornets take the lead by 1 after Ilvento scores yet another goal. Tommy Ilvento with 8 goals in just 2 games so far this season. But this one is just too close for comfort, and Zenkert forces this one into overtime, firing this one in with just 6 seconds left in regulation. Talk about working well under pressure. The score at the end of regulation will be tied at 12. First 4 minutes of overtime yields no scoring, and on to double OT. It's Tempone to Ilvento. He gets that peanut butter off the top shelf, and he also gets the Holmdel Hornets the W. And the Hornets will win this one, improving their overall record to 1-1. Your final score today will be 13-12 Holmdel. Tommy Ilvento talks about his double overtime goal and how they kept their composure as a team.
We need to keep fighting and play good defense and get the GBs, and it worked in the end. Danny ran down the field, threw it off to me, and I scored the last goal, and great team win.
In Holmdel, I'm Madison Bess, and you're watching Jersey Sports Zone.